Hey everybody, Steven here, and today I'm looking at the Infinity Mirror Light from My Lamp Depot. I'll have footage of me unboxing this while I talk about the specs really quick. Let's start with the material, as this is galvanized sheet metal with acrylic. You have the mirror in the back, and then essentially it sits in a box that is the metal, and then you have the LED lights that line the inside of that. The voltage here is 110 to 240 volts. This is dimmable. The wattage is 48 watts. The bulb lifetime with the LEDs is 30,000 plus hours. And then the cord length is going to be 6.6 feet. You do get a 1-year warranty with this as well. This is the small version. There's also a large version, but in terms of the dimensions with that, the small version is 11.8 inches long, 4.7 inches deep, and then 11.8 inches tall. It weighs 4.4 pounds. For the large version, it is 28.7 inches long, 5.2 inches deep, and 28.7 inches tall. That one weighs 13.9 pounds. Inside of the box, you'll find the power cable. This does have a power brick, and then it is detachable towards the base of the light. So if there's ever like a breakaway, it will actually pull apart, which is nice. You get the remote, and then you get the screws to wall mount this if you want. And on one end, it has just these little metal pieces with the holes inside of it, so you know the side that you're supposed to actually screw into the wall. Now, it doesn't come with any wall anchors. You will have to have those if you're not going to drill this into a stud. Setup here is extremely easy. You simply just plug in the adapter and then you power this on, and that is it. And then it is up to you to figure out where you want this to actually go. You could hang this up on the wall again, because you do have the screws and the holes with that, or you could simply put it on your desk. For me personally, this is going to be a great addition for when I'm shooting B-roll. But before I actually showcase some of that, let's get into the lighting effects here. So this says that there are 7 colors and 358 lighting effects. The brightness is adjustable, and then the flashing speed is also adjustable. Now I'm just going to let the footage roll showcasing these different lighting effects, and I do think this looks really cool with the mirror. Again, it's going to be great for B-roll for me personally, but it could be a great addition to a game room or your desk or anything like that. Here on the website, it says that there are 7 colors and 358 light effects with this. I reached out to the company to see the list there. They don't have that currently, but they are trying to work on that. And then they mentioned potentially using an app down the road with this, which I think would be cool. It would make this even better. But in terms of the look, I do really like the look, just that infinity mirror, right? You're just looking and you see the lights that normally if you're just using an LED strip, you just get whatever that is right there. Here, because of that mirror, it just adds a depth to this that you're not going to get with another product unless there's a mirror with it. And it just has a really cool look. And I do think the lights here get really bright. And in terms of the effects, when you do cycle through those, I do like how you can slow them down, you can speed them up, and then just the visual look of them. For the brightness levels, I did count 10 steps, so this can go 10 up and then 10 back down, so you do get a good amount of control with that. So hopefully down the road we get the list of lighting effects here and an app. That would be great. The only thing that I would personally change about this would probably be the power cable length, because it's 6.6 feet. If you are going to hang this up on a wall, it's going to have to be really close to an outlet, or you're going to have to run an extension to it. Now with this, I mentioned earlier that for me personally, I'm going to be using this to help with just a cool look for my B-roll when I'm reviewing other tech products, because I just think it's an awesome thing in terms of a visual that I have in the background and on my desk, and it just adds a good amount of flair to the video. Now the one thing here is the depth is bigger than I thought it was when I was looking at the product, so you do have to realize that it's 4.7 inches deep, so it is pretty thick with this. So depending on where you're going to put it, on the wall or on a desk, I mean, on a wall it's going to look a little bit different just because of how much it's going to come out from the wall, but on a desk also, do you have enough space for this with whatever the desk size is and your PC being there, anything else that you actually have on the desktop? To finish this out though, the price here, this is $200. Well, it's $199, right? So basically $200, and then the larger size is $499, so it is $500. Whether or not this is worth that price tag is completely up to the individual, so I'm going to leave that there for you guys to decide. But I do want to hear from everybody in the comment section. What do you think about this light? I will have a link for this in the description if you actually want to pick this up, and it'll have the listing for both sizes here. So it'll have the small and the large with that. And then they also have a ton of other lamps on their website if you want to look at different options and offerings that they do have. Well, that's going to wrap this video up, everybody. If you like the video, hit the like button for me as it helps the channel out. If you want to continue to follow along with all my content, hit the subscribe button for me. And as always, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.